Welcome, dear one. I'm so glad you're here with me today. Take a deep breath and know that in this moment, you are exactly where you need to be. I want you to know that it's perfectly natural to dream of a better life, to hope for abundance, and to imagine what it would feel like to experience a beautiful surprise like winning the lottery. There's nothing wrong with wanting more, with wishing for ease, joy, and financial freedom. So many people have been told that such desires are selfish or unrealistic. But I am here to gently remind you that the universe is always listening to the whispers of your heart. Your desires are not random. They are guiding you toward what is possible when you open your mind and spirit to receive. You might be feeling uncertain or even a little skeptical. Maybe you've tried before to change your thinking or to invite prosperity into your life, but things didn't turn out the way you hoped. That's okay. Be kind to yourself. We've all been taught many limiting ideas about money, luck, and what we deserve. But today, we are going to start releasing those old thoughts. You see, manifesting something wonderful, like a lottery win, isn't about forcing or begging. It's about aligning with the natural flow of abundance that already exists all around you. You don't have to struggle to earn the right to be lucky or blessed. The truth is, you were born worthy. The universe delights in giving when we are open to receiving. Right now, I invite you to open your heart just a little wider. Imagine that life is smiling at you, ready to offer gifts beyond what you've dared to expect. It begins with a simple shift inside, a gentle change in how you think and feel about what's possible for you. As we spend this time together, I want you to feel safe, hopeful, and empowered. You are not asking for too much. You are learning how to welcome the good that is already making its way to you. So, take another deep breath and say softly to yourself, I am open to wonderful surprises. This is the beginning of a beautiful journey, and I am honored to walk it with you. There is something truly magical about understanding how generous the universe really is. So many of us have grown up believing that there's only so much to go around, that if someone else has more, it must mean less for us. But this simply isn't true. Imagine for a moment that the universe is like a vast, endless ocean. You can take a cup of water from it, or even a bucket, and it won't make the slightest difference to the ocean's fullness. Abundance works the same way. There is no shortage, no limit to what can flow into your life when you believe it is possible. The idea that wealth, joy, or success is reserved for only a few is just a thought, one that you have the power to change. Sometimes we hold ourselves back because we think we have to earn every blessing through hard work or sacrifice. But life doesn't have to be a constant struggle. The universe responds to the energy we put out, to the thoughts we think every day. When you start to believe that abundance is your natural state, you will begin to see it everywhere. It might show up as a small gift, an unexpected opportunity, or yes, even a winning ticket. But it all starts with knowing, deep in your heart, that you are connected to an unlimited source of good. If you've ever felt that being wealthy or lucky was meant for others but not for you, I want you to gently release that thought now. There is enough for everyone, including you. You don't have to understand exactly how the blessings will come. You only need to trust that they can. Every time you notice a feeling of lack or fear about money, I invite you to replace it with a quiet affirmation. I am open to the unlimited abundance of the universe. Say it with love, without pressure. Over time, this simple practice will help shift your mindset from scarcity to plenty. Remember, abundance is not just about money. It's about feeling supported by life, knowing that your needs are always met, and that wonderful surprises are on their way. You are already standing in the flow of this endless ocean. All you have to do is hold out your hands and be ready to receive. Your life is shaped by the thoughts you think and the beliefs you hold. From the time we are very young, we absorb ideas about money, luck, and what we deserve. Maybe you've heard phrases like, "Money doesn't grow on trees," or "People like us never get rich." These words settle quietly into our minds and begin to form the foundation of what we expect from life. But here's the beautiful truth. You can change those beliefs at any time. You are not stuck with old ideas that no longer serve you. Every thought you choose today is creating your tomorrow. When it comes to something like manifesting a lottery win, belief plays a powerful role. If deep down you feel unworthy, or you believe that winning is only for others, then you unconsciously block the flow of abundance. It's not your fault. These patterns were learned, often without you even realizing it. But now that you are aware, you can begin to gently shift those beliefs. Start by listening to the thoughts that come up when you think about wealth or luck. Do you feel excitement, or do you hear a little voice saying, "That will never happen for me"? If so, meet that voice with kindness. It's just an old echo of past conditioning. One of the most loving things you can do for yourself is to begin replacing those limiting thoughts with new, empowering ones. This is where affirmations become such a beautiful tool. They are not just words. They are declarations of what you are choosing to believe. When you say, "I deserve to be lucky," "I welcome prosperity with open arms," you are planting new seeds in the garden of your mind. And just like any garden, these seeds need care, patience, and repetition to grow. You might find it helpful to look into your own eyes in the mirror as you speak these affirmations. At first, it may feel strange, but over time, this simple practice can soften resistance and build a deeper sense of belief. You could also write your affirmations in a journal, allowing the words to flow through your hand and into your heart. The more you repeat these positive statements, the more natural they will feel. And soon you'll notice small changes, new opportunities, unexpected blessings, and a lighter feeling when you think about money. Remember, dear one, your beliefs are not set in stone. They are like clouds that can shift and change with the winds of your awareness. You have the power to choose thoughts that uplift you, that open doors instead of closing them. Be patient with yourself as you do this work. It's a gentle journey of returning to the truth that you are worthy, you are abundant, and life loves to bless you in delightful ways. Affirmations are such a simple yet powerful way to bring positive change into your life. Many people wonder how repeating a few words can make any difference. But I want you to think of your mind as a garden. For years, you may have been planting seeds of doubt, fear, or limitation without even knowing it. Every time you thought, "I never win anything," or "money is hard to come by," you were watering those seeds. But now you have the chance to plant something new, thoughts of abundance, joy, and endless possibilities. Affirmations are like planting healthy, beautiful seeds that will grow into a life filled with the things you desire. When you use affirmations, you are gently reprogramming your mind. You are teaching yourself a new way to think, one that supports the life you want to create. The key is to be consistent and to speak these affirmations with love and belief, even if at first they feel unfamiliar. Just as you wouldn't expect a seed to sprout the moment you place it in the soil, you don't need to rush this process. Trust that with each positive word, you are shifting the energy within you. You can use affirmations at any time, but they are especially powerful when your mind is quiet and open, like in the morning when you wake up, or at night before you go to sleep. You might also try saying them while looking into your own eyes in the mirror, offering yourself kindness and encouragement. This helps the words sink deeper into your heart. A beautiful affirmation to begin with is, "Unexpected money flows to me easily and joyfully." Feel the truth of those words as you say them. Imagine how wonderful it would feel to receive a surprise blessing. Remember, it's not about forcing or begging the universe. It's about aligning your thoughts with the flow of good that is already available to you. Each time you repeat an affirmation, you are turning your attention away from fear and towards faith. You are reminding yourself that life is on your side. Over time, these small, loving steps will create a powerful shift in how you see yourself and what you believe is possible. Be gentle and patient, knowing that every word is creating a new pathway to abundance and joy. It's natural for doubts to arise when you start changing the way you think. You might find yourself wondering if affirmations really work, or if manifesting something as wonderful as a lottery win is truly possible. These thoughts are simply part of the old patterns trying to hold on. There's no need to judge yourself for them. Instead, meet those doubts with compassion, like you would comfort a worried child. Doubt is just fear wearing a different face, and fear only has power when we give it our attention. Think of your desires like seeds planted deep in the soil. You can't see them growing, but that doesn't mean nothing is happening. You trust that with time, sunshine, and care, those seeds will break through the surface. Manifestation works in much the same way. Once you've set your intention and aligned your thoughts with abundance, your job is to trust the process. You don't need to know exactly how or when your blessings will arrive. Trying to control every detail only creates tension and blocks the natural flow. One of the most freeing things you can do is to let go of the need to figure it all out. Release the tight grip of expectation and instead relax into a state of trust. A beautiful way to help with this is through your breath. Whenever you feel doubt creeping in, pause and take a slow, deep breath. As you exhale, imagine releasing all fear and uncertainty. You can even say softly to yourself, "I trust the universe's perfect timing." This simple practice can bring you back to a place of peace and openness. Trusting doesn't mean doing nothing. It means continuing your affirmations, keeping your heart open, and allowing life to surprise you in ways you might never have imagined. When you let go of the pressure and the need for immediate results, you make space for miracles to unfold. Remember, dear one, the universe is always working behind the scenes, arranging the perfect circumstances for your desires to come to life. Your only task is to stay in a state of gentle faith, knowing that what is meant for you will never pass you by. The feelings you hold inside are like magnets, gently pulling experiences toward you. When you desire something, like winning the lottery, it's important not just to think about it, but to truly feel the joy, excitement, and gratitude as if it has already happened. This is where the magic begins. Your emotions are powerful messengers to the universe, signaling what you are ready to receive. If you focus only on the absence of what you want, you send out a message of lack. But when you allow yourself to feel abundant right now, even before anything has changed, you open the door wide for blessings to enter. Take a moment to close your eyes and imagine holding that winning ticket in your hands. Feel the happiness bubbling up inside you, the sense of relief, freedom, and possibility. Let that feeling fill your whole being. This is not pretending. It's aligning your inner world with the reality you wish to create. The more you can stay in this joyful, grateful state, the more you attract experiences that match those feelings. Your body responds to these positive emotions too. When you feel good, your mind is clearer, your heart is lighter, and your energy flows more freely. This is the beautiful connection between mind and body, working together to bring you into harmony with your desires. Every time you smile, laugh, or feel thankful, you are raising your vibration and becoming a magnet for good things. A lovely affirmation to support this practice is, I am grateful for my financial miracles. Say it often, and let the words stir up feelings of joy and expectation. Even if the miracle hasn't appeared yet, your gratitude tells the universe that you are ready and willing to receive. It's not about waiting to be happy until something happens. It's about choosing to feel abundant now, knowing that this feeling is what draws your desires closer. You don't have to wait for a big event to celebrate abundance. Notice the small blessings around you each day, a kind word, a beautiful sunrise, a moment of peace. These are all signs that you are already connected to the flow of good. The more you focus on these moments, the more they will grow. Remember, dear one, the universe responds to the energy you give out. When you feel wealthy in spirit, life reflects that wealth back to you in countless ways. Creating a life filled with abundance doesn't require grand gestures or complicated routines. It's the small, loving practices you do every day that gently shift your energy and open the door to prosperity. When you make these practices part of your daily life, they become like a soft melody playing in the background, always reminding you that you are in harmony with the flow of good. A simple routine can be a powerful anchor, keeping your mind focused on what you want to welcome into your life, rather than what you fear is missing. You might start your day by speaking a few affirmations as you look at yourself in the mirror. This isn't just about saying words. It's about connecting with yourself in a loving way, planting seeds of belief each morning. You could say something like, every day, in every way, I am becoming more prosperous. Let those words settle into your heart. Feel their truth, even if just for a moment. This gentle act sets the tone for your day, reminding you that abundance is always near. Another beautiful practice is to take a few minutes to visualize the life you desire. Close your eyes and imagine yourself experiencing the joy of financial freedom, the excitement of receiving unexpected blessings. Picture it clearly and allow yourself to smile as if it's already real. This simple visualization can lift your spirit and align your emotions with the energy of receiving. Keeping a prosperity journal is also a wonderful way to stay connected to abundance. Each evening, write down any positive signs you noticed during the day. Perhaps you found a coin on the ground, received a compliment, or felt a moment of deep peace. These are all forms of abundance, and by acknowledging them, you tell the universe that you are grateful and ready for more. It's important to remember that these practices are not chores or obligations. They are acts of self-love, gentle reminders that you are deserving of all the good life has to offer. Consistency is key, but there is no need for perfection. If you miss a day, simply return to your routine with kindness. Each time you affirm your prosperity, visualize your desires, or express gratitude, you are building a stronger connection to the flow of abundance. Over time, you'll find that these small daily steps create a powerful foundation for manifesting not just a lottery win, but a life filled with joy, ease, and endless possibilities. Sometimes, without even realizing it, we hold on to thoughts and feelings that quietly block the flow of good into our lives. Deep down, there may be old wounds, guilt, or a sense of unworthiness that whispers, "I don't deserve this," or "It's not meant for me." These feelings can create invisible walls around our hearts, making it harder for abundance to reach us. But there is a gentle, healing way to dissolve these walls, and it begins with forgiveness and self-love. Forgiveness is not about excusing others or forgetting what has happened. It's about releasing yourself from the burden of carrying pain and resentment. When you hold on to anger or hurt, even unconsciously, it creates tension within you. That tension can block the natural flow of blessings. The same is true when you hold harsh judgments against yourself. Maybe you've made mistakes with money in the past, or you've been told you're not worthy of success. These thoughts can linger and create a sense of resistance. I invite you now to take a deep breath and gently affirm, "I am worthy of all the good life has to offer." Let those words wash over you like a warm, soothing wave. If there is anyone you need to forgive, yourself included, do so with kindness. You don't have to force it. Just set the intention to release whatever no longer serves you. You might place your hand over your heart and say, "I forgive and set myself free." As you begin to clear away these old blocks, you'll notice a lightness within you. It's as if you're opening windows in a stuffy room, allowing fresh air and sunlight to pour in. Self-love is the key that unlocks the flow of abundance. When you truly believe that you are deserving, not because of what you've done, but simply because you exist, you create a welcoming space for prosperity to enter. This process of releasing resistance is a gift you give yourself. It's a reminder that you no longer need to carry the weight of the past. Each act of forgiveness, each moment of self-compassion, clears the path for miracles to find you. Trust that as you nurture this sense of worthiness, the universe responds with open arms, ready to fill your life with unexpected blessings and joyful surprises. Abundance is always around you, even in ways that might seem small or easy to overlook. It's easy to get caught up in waiting for a big event, like a lottery win, and miss the gentle signs that life is already offering you more than you realize. When you start to notice and celebrate these little gifts, you shift your focus from what's missing to what's present. And that simple shift invites even more blessings to appear. Perhaps you find a coin on the sidewalk, receive a kind gesture from a stranger, or get an unexpected discount at the store. These are all signs that you are in the flow of abundance. When you acknowledge them with gratitude, you send a powerful message to the universe. I see the good in my life, and I welcome more. Gratitude is like a magnet. It draws more of what you appreciate into your experience. Each day, take a moment to reflect on the ways abundance has shown up for you. It doesn't have to be grand or dramatic. The more you recognize and celebrate these moments, the more your awareness of prosperity grows. You might softly say to yourself, I celebrate every sign of abundance in my life. Let that affirmation become a joyful habit, a way of reminding yourself that you are already surrounded by the energy of wealth and possibility. This practice of noticing and appreciating abundance transforms your mindset. Instead of feeling like you're constantly chasing something distant, you begin to feel that you are already connected to the flow of good. That feeling of connection is what opens the door for bigger blessings to arrive. It tells the universe that you are ready, that you trust the process, and that you know abundance comes in many forms. By celebrating what you have now, you create a foundation of joy and gratitude that supports your desires. You're no longer waiting for happiness to arrive. You're living it in each moment. And from that place of appreciation, life responds with even more reasons to smile, more opportunities, and yes, perhaps even that winning ticket you've dreamed about. But no matter how it comes, you will know that you are always in harmony with the endless gifts the universe has to offer. You are more powerful than you realize. Within you is the ability to attract miracles, to open yourself to the flow of abundance, and to welcome blessings beyond your imagination. The journey to manifesting something wonderful, like a lottery win, is not just about the outcome, it's about who you become along the way. Each thought you choose, each affirmation you speak, and each moment of gratitude brings you closer to the life you desire. There is no need to rush or worry. The universe operates in perfect timing, always responding to the energy you offer with love and generosity. When you align your thoughts with abundance, release old doubts, and nurture a sense of joy and trust, you become a magnet for all that is good. Your daily practices, your willingness to forgive, and your ability to celebrate even the smallest blessings are creating a beautiful foundation for prosperity to flourish. As you move forward, remember to be gentle with yourself. Change happens with patience, consistency, and self-love. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a powerful act of creation. You are planting seeds of abundance that will grow and blossom in ways you may not even expect. I invite you now to take a deep breath and affirm with me, I am a magnet for prosperity, miracles, and joyful surprises. Feel the truth of those words in your heart. Know that you are worthy, you are loved, and you are fully supported by the universe. Each day is a new opportunity to welcome abundance, to trust in the unseen, and to embrace the wonderful possibilities that life has in store for you. Keep this affirmation close to you, repeat it often, and let it guide you as you continue your journey. The path to abundance is already unfolding beneath your feet, and with every loving thought, you are stepping into a future filled with joy, ease, and endless blessings.